For this example, it's a little bit different because we actually got given the midpoint instead of 2 coordinates. So let's have a look. M is what we know midpoint. And this, so basically this is the midpoint, so I'm just going to write that in so I don't forget. Alright, so that's a midpoint. So A and B, let's just draw random 2 points. Not to scale or anything. A and B have a midpoint. Alright, and that point is 4, -2. My A, I already know, it is 1, 3. And B is what I don't know, so I don't know my X, my Y. So that I do not. I might use different symbols because X and Y might get a bit confusing. So I might use A and B to note these ones. So I don't know it, so this is what we need to find. So basically where you start is you kind of treat it like you almost don't know these. You act like you don't know the midpoint, and I'm just going to act like I'm just going to solve it normally with these 2 coordinates. So step 1, always start off with my step 1, is to label them. So I'm going to write x1, y1, x2, y2. Right, my step 2 is to use that formula. Hopefully you remember, you average it, so you add it together, divide by 2, add it together, divide by 2. Alright, so that should look like this when it's substitute those values in. X1 is 1, my X2 is A, divide by 2, my Y1 is 3, my Y2 is B, divide by 2. Unfortunately, because I do not know A and B, I need to stop there. I can't really go any further. But remember that fact that we crossed out. This is where it comes in handy. Let me just get rid of that cross. So basically, this is the midpoint that we found, right, of A and B. And we actually know the coordinate of A, the midpoint. It should actually, when we do all this calculation and get, once we know A and B, it should actually simplify down to our midpoint answer, which we get given actually in the question. So basically, what I'm trying to say is, use a different color. What I'm trying to say here is that this coordinate, the x coordinate, should actually be equal to that. Also, this one over here, my y coordinate, should be the same as that if I know A and B. Okay? So what I can actually make is a little equation over here. So I'm going to write down the blue one in blue. My 1 plus A divided by 2 should actually equal 4. So that's an equation what I know. So I combined these two and then figured out an equation. Right, let's do the pink ones and then do one of the equations. Right, so if I combine these pink ones, right, I get 3 plus B divided by 2 equals -2. I've got these 2 equations and then one unknown each, so I should be able to solve it. So let's keep solving it. Well, first of all, I want A equals by itself, so I'm going to get rid of this 2, divide 2 by timesing 2. So I get 1 plus A equals 4 times 2, which is 8. Almost there. I just got to get rid of this plus 1, so I've got to do a minus 1. So all I get is, therefore, A is 8 take 1, which is 7. Right, so A is actually 7. Let's keep going with the other one. So over here, I've got 3 plus B over divide by 2, so I need to times 2 to get rid of that divide 2. Right, so what do I have here? I've got 3 plus B equals -4. Right, almost there. I just got to get rid of one more thing. So there's a plus 3 here, so I'm going to do the minus 3, which is the opposite. Alright, so if I do that, I get, therefore, B equals -4 take 3, which is -7. So I can actually, I found the coordinates of B, I mean. So let me write that down for you. So the coordinate B, I can actually write down, my x coordinate was A, so that's going to be 7. My B coordinate was -7, so I can write it down like this. So my B is 7, -7, and that's it.